Okay guys, so welcome back to the part 2 of our site prep video. So we left off with soil amendment on number 5 there, and now we need to go into leveling and grading the area. Okay, so number 6 is going to be leveling the ground. Okay, and there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can do that with you can use that with a tractor, any type of like a bobcat, skid steer type tractor. You can just use that bucket to kind of smooth things out. You can use a hand leveler if it's a small lawn, or if you just have some small areas that you need to level out, you can use that, and that works really good. I think I've done a video on that when I was leveling out some areas in my lawn. You can use those. You can also have, if you have a riding lawnmower, and you can hook something to the back, it's kind of like a screen, okay? And you just kind of drag that around your lawn, and it kind of pulls the dirt where it needs to go, and then it just releases it. Okay, as you go round and round, you'll see it kind of level out the lawn pretty easy, especially if it's a big lawn. You'd really like to have something like that. So if it's a large lawn, either rent you a skid steer or something like that, or you can use that screen I was talking about on the back of a four-wheeler. I've seen them do it with a four-wheeler or a riding lawnmower. That's really good to use. When we do this, we're going to kind of prepare the ground. Okay, we're not going to put a huge slope on it, but you do want some areas, or you want the area to kind of slope off very gently. That way we have some water to run off when it's not going to sit in the middle of the lawn and just build a puddle. Okay, also if you have any structures, you'll want to make sure that dirt is coming off your structures at an angle. Okay, you want to just come fairly off, just a little bit off into the lawn, and then it just continues to go. Okay, because we don't want any water settling around any type of structure. Okay, that can cause problems with the foundation, and then you have other problems that you have to deal with. So when you're doing this, just make sure you have a good slope off the structures, and then a gentle slope off the lawn. That way water can kind of move off your lawn and kind of out and spread out some. Okay, we don't want it puddling up. So this is a very important step, and make sure you get this under control. And you can kind of eye it too. You can kind of see if there's some areas in your lawn that you need to take down a little bit more, and just proceed in the same ways I've talked about. This is the best way I can explain how to keep this lawn moving. Okay, so the next one we want to talk about is, after we have it level, we're going to talk about firming. So if you guys ever seen one of those rolling wheels that you can put on top of sod, I'll show you a picture of that. So if you have a small lawn, that would be great to use. Okay, anything that you can just compact that soil down a little bit. We're just trying to get that fluffiness out of it after we've tilled it and amended it and everything. We want to try to get that fluffiness. We're not trying to pack it down we don't need a compactor to come in here and kind of vibrate things down. We're just kind of roll over it with that roller. That's the best thing I can think of to help you kind of firm that soil. Okay, you don't want to run over it with a car or anything heavy. That's just going to really compact it. Okay, so make sure you have a roller, and that just kind of evenly rolls everything out. If you don't have a roller on a skid steer, they will have a smooth bucket, and that smooth bucket will lay down, and you can just back that thing up, and you can just kind of flat things out that way. Okay, kind of compact that soil that way. It's not going to compact it to where it's so stiff that the seed can't grow through it, but it'll get packed down to where it doesn't have that fluffiness in it. And that's the main reason we're doing this, is we don't want the ground to be fluffy to where the seed is just not going to grow through that. Okay, we want it to have good roots, and when it goes down in that lightly compacted soil, it'll have strong roots, and the ground will be firm then. Okay, we just want it firm. So just make sure you're firming your ground up with any type of, like the roller I was talking about, or a skid steer with a smooth bucket. Okay, number 8, we're going to talk about watering. So we haven't applied our seed yet, but we still want to water this lawn. If you have a sprinkler system installed already, or if you have a wand type of sprinkler head that you can just kind of wet this for a couple of days before you put down seed or any sod, just to get that dust settled and to kind of get some moisture in that soil. That way either the seed or the sod has a good start, okay, a good start to getting some moisture and getting those roots down in to that soil, okay. I would say probably about, maybe an inch a day, maybe an hour. Let that wand just kind of water things in. If you have an irrigation, same thing, just kind of put an inch a day on there. And then after about 2 days, you can start to put your seed or your sod on there. And you'll have a world of difference in that seed or that sod really taken to that soil, and it'll start to grow, okay? So pretty simple ending to this prep site. Just make sure you go through all these steps and making sure that before you do any type of installation that you've kind of followed all 8 of these steps, okay? There's a couple I didn't want to mention yet because I'm gonna mention them later on that goes along with this lawn renovation. So I'm gonna stop on number 8, and then we'll follow this up again in another part of this lawn renovation, another topic that we'll talk about, okay? So make sure you're going through these and make sure you have your site prep in order before you do any type of installation. We'll talk about that on probably the next 2 videos, okay? All right, guys, I appreciate it, and I hope you have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon.